Oh, well, for a second there, like there was a moment there right when I was about to say something where the music didn't die down. I was like sitting there going, oh god, did Windows fuck over my settings again? That's always a thing. Final fart to see. Hello, Freezing. Hello, Ticonderoga. Pretty sure that's the only two. That's fine. Going over here, no music. I get to do the thing that I did. I did. Shut up! Fuck you. Time to do the thing that I didn't get to do last Tuesday because fucking Mega Man took over everything. Mega Man took over everything. Nevertheless, there is going to be one Mega Man game on Sunday, but it's X4. It's X4. We'll be fine. X4 was good and was the one that we spent the least amount of time on. Outside of my number 9. My number 9 took, well, I guess technically across 3. That's fine. That's fine. That's instead. Wait, we're going to Ilzabard? Oh yeah, we have to go to that. You only seen Final Fantasy 7s and 9s? I feel like you've seen at least another one. Didn't I play? No. Wait. Oh wait, register PlayStation Plus free destination. I got like a month of some bullshit as your PlayStation Plus free. One as well. There isn't much to number 1. Anyways, the race is good. Oh god, I forgot we're on that because of the fucking cutscene bullshit from before. We've yet to heard from Y'shtola regarding his search for the means to return to the void. I must confess that her silence had left me feeling restless. Nor am I alone in this. Estini has such an excess of energy. He has been helping to train our soldiers with nary a grumble. As for Zero, something the matter? No, Theresa was paid a visit, so I was apprising her of the recent developments, or lack thereof. Are you heading somewhere? I, to replenish my ether. Would you like to come? A rare but most welcome invitation. Timely too, I might add. I was thinking of venturing out into the city. It would be my pleasure to join you. Will you accompany us, of course? I refuse to do the accents because I feel like that's gonna get me in trouble. Shorter one? No. Usually the main storyline quests take about 3 to 4 hours. Come then, I'm an errand to run for the Bazaar Force. Also, that's just like a weird body that the dragon uses. It's not actually that young. It's like thousands of years old. It's fine. It is fine. It is only thousands of years old. Don't believe me? Ask Maverick. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. Wait, Kuni. No, don't say it like that. picking up some more spies. Mirai told me to do so before my next visit. No! Mr. Zero has been quite the tolerance, you see. The sisters know we Hanish are fond of spicy food, but I doubt any of us could keep up with her. With just the spices they normally have on hand, the Mehan can't quite satisfy her, which is why I'm happy to provide what they need to achieve their more rigorous flavor. Now then, variety being the spice of life, perhaps you chose something extra to blend in with Mr. Zero's usual? It'll help keep things interesting. What do you say? Fine by me. You can appreciate the nuances of this world's substance far better than I can expect. A colorful array of spices peer out from hempen sacks. Let's see, the luscious crimson powder, the aromatic black corns, the little red husks.
I open the stream and I hear, can't quite satisfy her.
Hello, Torvar. The coarse yellow flakes. I think the little red husks. The tiny husks give a citrus-like scent. Perhaps they imbue the dishes with zesty notes. Hildebrand is not for another 2 months, sadly. That's a fine choice, but don't take my word for it. Here, have a taste. There may wish to observe your reaction. It would be considerate to sample the spice in our presence. Oh god. You tentatively place some of the spice on your tongue. A tingling, tangy numbness grips your mouth. Your reaction speaks volumes. This will suffice then. Always a pleasure, Mr. Zero, and do give Mirai my regards. Bitch likes it spicy. I guess she can't be she can't be suburban then. I need to say suburban because it's like it's legitimately like suburban people who cannot handle spice. Motherfuckers in the South can totally handle spice. And hot sauce and hot heat.
My usual, please. But with this spice.
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure. Well now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
I don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it. There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
Everybody will be delighted to shit fire tomorrow morning.
Then. Excellent. We'll prepare it at once. And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
No.
Grateful though I am for the offer,
no mildness.
I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel. Another time, perhaps. Do not hold back on my account, my friend. Eat and enjoy.
Then I'll have His Excellency's helping. Nah, bitch, I ain't making it milder. I'm taking the full brunt. My asshole's gonna burn in the morning.
Understood.
Why did I keep expecting
Please,
Mirai to ask if I
make yourselves comfortable.
What? Wait. Because it isn't. It's supposed to be a dragon. He uses that little he has little extra bodies.
It gladdens me to see you taken to life in Radzatan, Zero.
Go around the
in the area of our
city.
cuisine, not least of all. Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body. Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
We didn't include the dragon in the story without being.
So you trade your spices?
Yeah, exactly.
Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
And the best way to do it is to have a little puppet boy.
In the beginning, this land was no more than
That he
refuge for
controls.
me. But now it is my home, and the people of Radzat my beloved children. Together, we build this vibrant nation. And naught would please me more than to show it to my sister one day.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world.
Remember Rubicante?
A reminder of
Remember
all
when he
that has
showed
been
us
stolen
what's
from
beneath
us.
his cloak?
What many
Remember
who
that he has
remember
like no dick?
doubtless yearn to take back.
Avalon. Fuck. Now, where's the dragon in the moon? We'll go to that. We'll go to that later.
A lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante, as I found myself moved to speak, I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
You know, I should put the
Me too
Hyadin song
hope that
on.
you will find the answers you seek.
Even though the Hyadin got to actually make a version of the Four Lords song in this.
What is going on? What's happening?
That Garland-looking chaos guy. What?
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
Oh, by all means, I'd welcome the challenge.
Sisters have mercy. The smell alone is...
The elephant fainted.
Ah! It burns! It burns!
We have to have the silly moment.
To better maintain the facade, the alchemist ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food. However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
Oh boy,
Apologies
oh
for
boy.
the delay. Please relax and enjoy your meal.
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this. Come. Let's replenish our ether.
No reaction? Oh good, I can hold my own. That's good. Oh, life flash point. I thought the spice would be... Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have the shits in the morning, but it's fine.
I trust you have eaten your fill. I shall have Merid prepare a meal for us to take to Estinian. I suspect he too is overdue a replenishment. By this hour, he will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
Everyone is dead.
If
Outside
the
that
game
one.
fails to render the asshole, then it can't burn.
Oh no. Wait. Wait, hold on. The spicy curry has let you slightly flush and set your heart racing. Whatever challenges await, you're ready to face them head on and with feeling. Wait, did it give me a buff? Wait. Yeah, it did. Hold on. Hold on. Spicy Circulation 22. We're forged by the flames of truly challenging curry, though it only lasts for like 22 fucking seconds. Aw. It'd be funny if that would last like for like a half an hour. Or an hour. Or 2 hours. Enough time to get into the dungeon. And it's like, yeah, do the dungeon with this stupid buff.
I just got excited when I wasn't looking at the stream and Zero said, come.
Damn. Oh yeah, I do get geeky here. Master Stini, yes, he has returned to his chambers. I shall be happy to escort you. Would you like to proceed to Estinian's chambers?
Estinian, are you there? We've brought something for you.
I enter.
Wait. What's he doing? He sounds strained. Okay, cool. He's just doing push-ups. Very, very sweaty push-ups. There you go, Ticonderoga. Happy birthday.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Masala, eh? I prefer my squid dried. But I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks. Idle as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
There are so many people who I know who are elf fuckers that are just going to just, you know, yeah. What?
Shall we disrobe as well?
No. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable at once, I am sure.
That was the most autistic statement I've heard in Yeah, that does sound... Yeah. Kinda was.
At last. We've been looking for you.
My friends, tell me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Orionge's assistance.
Ishtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
If Rubicante spoke true, both Golbez and Ashdaya are on the moon of the 13th. Unlike here in the Source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist. Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
Is such a feat possible?
In theory. Having once been a single hole, the Source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound.
Man, that's so convenient.
All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the Source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th. Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world. Thus did I decide to seek Urianger's counsel.
Wait, doesn't that mean
Both
that,
the
like,
Watcher
somewhere
and the
in the
Loporrits
seas
are aware of
below
our proposed endeavor?
is actually still
While
the
they are
remnants
yet
of
deliberating
Amarant as well?
precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation.
You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
Be it in Radzat or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void. And so, with harnish insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil. A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage.
Okay.
The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast quantities of ether. After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm. My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald. As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the Brand's imprisoning Zodiac. And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining.
For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the Star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
We will do that fight with Golbez on the moon where he used the Shadow Dragon. Meanwhile, I kind of do like they use the patch name within the opening quest. That was the Garland clone? Like, he's not really... I don't know. I don't really ever use these foods. I don't do savage content. Alright. Going hom? If one and all already, then let us set forth our preparations to complete. If I may, I beg a moment to exchange this vessel for a grown counterpart. It is keeping the alchemists at the High Crucible. Of course, we shall accompany the thither, and thence begin our journey. I fucking hate Jay's fucking speaking. Motherfucker speaks all prim and proper, and then like you'll just get some fucking Cockney motherfucker going, "Oi, mate, want to fucking do a thing?" Hello, Spencer. How are you? Yeah, he is. He is a villain in 4. Everything in this post-patch or post-base game or post-base Endwalker thing has kind of relied upon like some stuff from 4. With the 4 lords or 4 generals of Golbez's army and stuff like that. My apologies for the delay. My, that is strikingly simulacrum indeed. Well suited for the work ahead, no. Allow me to explain Y'shtola's plan in greater detail. As you know, we seek to open a void gate in Mara Lamentorium, and that might gain direct passage to the moon of the 13th. Whilst our comrades labor upon the moon, we must need to accomplish 2 tasks. The first is the procurement of substantial quantity of ether, and the subsequent delivery of it until the Tower of Babel. Such structure was once used to siphon the land's essence by the way of the Lotharoy's spires. Such a method, however, doth poses an unacceptable risk to the greater ethereal balance of the world. Thus, we must seek an alternative means of conveying our requisite. Our second task doth pertain to the use of the Tower of Babel itself. You may recall that this portal onto the moon was placed under the supervision of the Ilzabar contingent. If we were to employ it to different ends, we must have first obtain the contingent's express permission. I should like to believe that they would not refuse us, so perhaps we should concern ourselves with the ether problem first. Have you any idea whence we might source that vast quantity needed? Aye, a likely location doth come to mind. Let us make for the airship landing. There I shall reveal more. We must walk and talk. But we will do no talking on our walks. We will just go to the airship landing and then do more talk. Or you must go there. You must do the walking and no talking before getting to the airship landing and doing talking. Why is shorter when he's already... that's just a form that he uses most of the time. It's called shut up. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? But it's fine because nobody's mentioned anything. So we got Skelly up. Protect peoples from saying stuff. All of President Counterpart excellent. We shall travel to Charlian and there seek the nearby Isle of Hum. Near unto the surface of this isle, the rivers of Aether converge. The churning energy of its confluence is released by the geyser. Originally, the Ragnarok was powered by the Aether harvested from the isle. But as you know, an alternate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. Passage unto Ultima Thule, to the very limits of existence, was facilitated not less than the strength of the Mother Crystal herself. As such, the Isle of Hum's vast Aether deposits remain untouched. We might help ourselves to the energy, provided we are able to secure the forum's permission. Yet again, with a needless permission, is nothing straightforward in this world. Such is the nature of politics, I fear. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn have been officially disbanded. No longer are we recognized collective. A somewhat disadvantaged position, bureaucratically speaking. Fortunately, however, there's a recognition and respected body upon which we might prevail. The studios of Baldessian. Upon riding in Charlian, let us seek our friends of the Annex. He turned into a shuttle for the same reason Peacock spreads itself. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Welcome back, Theresa. What brings you here today in such a colorful company? Greetings, Ojika. On this occasion, we come to seek the students of assistance in a matter of some urgency. In that case, you want to speak with Kryl. She's in the main hall sorting through our archives. There's a visitor with her at the moment, but it's no one you don't know. So feel free to show yourself in. The talkie. This feels like it could be a talkie.
Well now, if it isn't two of my dearest friends. As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
I pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway. Erenfil occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see. From forgotten ruins to mysterious relics, if there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Alas, I must soon depart on an expedition. As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryl fair warning. Hence my visit today.
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guildship business, but rather... homecoming. But enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the Void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage.
Yeah, they kind of do underuse like, she's really not used until, like, this game, and even then, kind of barely.
To that end,
at least in the main
we
story.
require a great quantity of ether,
they did say
which
they
we
wanted to use her
understand
more
may be
in the
had
next
on the Isle of
expansion.
Ham. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th. Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
You have a knack for finding trouble. If Gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession. It's true the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission. Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance. Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
If I may. According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Ham was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any Gleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charlene Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Kryl, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
I still don't know why, like, the
Right
world
then,
map
time
with
to
the
put our best foot forward.
for the three great continents has like most of Ilzabar like hidden by clouds in game. I get it otherwise, but please.
A pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance. And what have we here?
It's a letter to Smash Brothers.
Later, Kryl, later. You've work to do.
Don't beat me, Kyle. Charlie and Hamlet. Oh, cool. And there's at least an Aetherite. Wait, where am I going? Okay. Bill Toller, shut up. Taller than a Lalafell. Visitors, how delightful you require assistance, then ask away. So happy you caught me in a post-deadline bliss. Forgive us for the abruptness of our inquiry, but 'tis our understanding that thou had charge of Ragnarok's propulsion system. We should like to know how the aether harvested at the Isle of Ham was to be stored and transported to the Ark, if disclosure of such information is permitted. Oh, it's no bother at all. We built a special tanks that can store ether just like we use casks to store wine. Simple, really. Simple, but quite brilliant in construction. They rival even crystals for etheric capacity. A pity we never got to use them. How muddled and distant the memory. When doom deadline loomed large and we extricated ourselves from a waist-high mire of work, only end up chin deep in another. I was at one with the world, a conduit for the energy creations. But now I'm truly alive. Who had thought that sleeping in a bed and eating warm meals could make such a difference? Why, I feel positively functional. I dare say it rivals the thrill of dancing on the knife's edge of a failure. Yeah. We are glad for you, quite. On the subject of the aether tanks, do you know where they what became of them? What did become of them? For the life of me, I can't seem to remember. Oh, but I do remember someone who might remember. He should be back by now. Just look at the fellow wearing an outfit that screams, I have been on vacation and you haven't. Very well. We shall seek this conspicuous colleague of thine. Our sincerest gratitude, Margaret, and do look out for thyself. Come, let us seek this individual attired in a manner suggestive of recent furlough. Urianger, can you just fucking speak normally? It's not like people here don't speak normally. You could speak normally. Please. Please stop being a nerd, Urianger. Alright. I don't think it's that person. Yeah, this person looked like they've been on vacation. This fucking Lalafell. Speak normally. Shut up. I speak more normally than them. The fates that launch our teeny tiny boat. How have you been, Theresa? Able to catch a bit of rest? Well, if I don't know about the Aether Tanks, so who in Braggart's name would? Born right in me very own workshop they were. I just realized this guy kind of looks like, this little Lalafell looks like the Lalafell version of Kid Rock. I don't know why. A pleasure as always, Master Coco. I trust thy respite proved rejuvenating. And then some. I won't bore you with the details, at least not without a drink in me. So, why the entrance in our little tanks? Permit me to explain. Explanation. Expository dialogue. I see. Think I've got the long and short of it. It goes without saying, but we all owe you more than we can ever repay. If you need our Aether Tanks, then they're at your disposal. Just one problem. You need a foreign's approval to set foot on the Isle of Ham. Word up to me, you'll be on the next ship out, but that lot can't wipe their arses unless it's in accordance with procedural motions. You may be assured that my backside is immaculate. Daleks thumping thighs, Master Folsenhold, and Scholar Arc Montichain. What a surprise! Pardon the intrusion. The forum has deliberated your petition. We decided to deliver our verdict directly. You have granted special dispensation to travel to the Isle of Ham for the purpose of etheric extraction on one condition. On account of its recent deposits of aether, the isle is home to throngs of vicious beasts. We ask that you cull any such creatures you encounter. That's all. Given the vast amount of aether we seek, expect a far higher price. Oh, believe me, we do not underestimate the value of what you desire. Nay, we simply owe the students of Baldesion their esteemed collaboration, and their esteemed collaborators a debt of gratitude, and we feel that expediting your request was a suitable way to repay it. Debt of gratitude. We have taken the liberty of arranging your passage to the Isle of Ham. Your vessel awaits at Scholar's Harbor. Then I better get those Aether Tanks loaded onto the airship. We'll be ready to take them when you need.
Genocide run.
Assuming it's safe. Yes. We gotta fight. From what I've seen of the fucking trailer of this patch, we gotta fight the fucking Kraken again. I shall head back to the annex, but should you need anything else, don't hesitate to call. Are you gonna place me? Yeah, I love when you place me at the locations that I need to go.
Bound for the Isle of Ham. You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to expect. If you're ready to depart, then so am I. Just say the word.
Is something the matter?
I did recruit one other to our party, but he is late to arrive.
Who could it be? I already know because fucking trailers. But, oh, wow, it's Thancred.
Forgive me my delay.
Thancred? 'Tis good to see you.
If it isn't Varshan. They do grow up so quickly. Urianger tells me we have a host of exciting new tribulations to face. And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
Apart from strengthening our company with his redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a mentor in those matters that trouble thee. I speak of the intangible forces which bring souls together. Thancred is possessed of experience both unique and insightful that I am sure he would gladly share with thee. Thou needst but ask.
Okay, no, it's just the 8th account. Thancred. Don't worry about it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do this with these people. I'm just gonna do a trust. I feel like doing a trust. I haven't done a trust in a while. Which of course means that this is going to take a slow amount of time. Yo, look at the polar bears. They're just clapping. Why the polar bears just clapping? Five hours later. It's just easier to do it with that. It also means that this will take such a long time because these motherfuckers. Oh wait, Varshan does Dragoon stuff. Just kind of realized that. Well, I never take him in, so.
Be gone!
Honestly, I even have, wait. This is the other reason why I want to do the thing. The polar bears. I don't understand why they doing that, but they're just motherfucking Coca-Cola polar bears.
Will hurt.
But yeah, no. I'm sorry. But I'm not the type of person to celebrate pride. You could celebrate it with Tychondra. I feel like he's pretty prideful.
You forced my hand.
Actually, I'm kind of wondering, should I even do wall-to-wall pulls with the NPCs? Well, we heard Manfred's.
Be gone!
Because honestly,
That's far enough.
I want to try. Oh no, the ice is melting. I will say I do kind of like how this place looks. Let's see how much bullshit I would have to do for this. Make Urion J do work.
I am of the first brood.
Make Urion J do all the work. Holy shit, Urion J do more work. Oh my god, Urion J heal better. God, NPCs don't kill good. You wanna hold hands? Hey, Maverick. How's it going? I decided to take a trust into this dungeon because I haven't done it. I haven't done a trust in a while. Oh man, it's kind of weird seeing Robotnik back. And all my fucking shit is back to being well, I wouldn't say non-Mega Man, just more than just Mega Man. Ice. Why didn't he add roll pennies? What? No. Look, I need a model of them. Do you have a model of them? Wait, I shouldn't say that.
Out of my way.
This thing anyway. Boom, 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 boom.
That's far enough.
No, I want to see what this thing fully looks like. Also, that's the other problem about trust. That I don't trust. Fucking NPCs don't know how to attack and move at the exact same time.
Be gone!
Also, I completed my Heaven's Sword Dark Relic. I've not done any of the actual relics outside of, I think a little bit of the,
Shut up, bitch!
what was it? Kind of quiet compared to the game. Yeah, I guess I am. Let me just lower that a bit. Oh shit. There you go. Yeah, what was I about to say? Oh yeah. I've never gotten an entire relic up. Like the current storm Endwalker relics, yeah, those are like easy fucking peasy. But the closest I've ever gotten to was the Shadowbringers relics, because they were tied to that one zone. And because they were tied to that one zone, it was like, yeah. I basically just did it. Yo, zipline. I still didn't even get the relic for the Paladin relic for this.
You're gonna feel a little
and
woozy.
Thank you,
I'm not
Freezy.
gay, but I want to kiss and cuddle and make out with and stare into the eyes of and cry into the arms of and watch the stars with another boy. Is this normal?
Happy Pride Month, everyone. Yeah, who would kiss me? Crazy wants to be wants butt blasted. Tails full of baby. What? Wait. I'm sorry if I want to kiss girls. Girls are. Look at them. Girls can be cute. There's a girl. Not that type of girl. One of age. Relative to their species. Dream is 6, and therefore not of age. Mobius age of consent. That universe where Earth is called Mobius does not exist anymore. We rectified that with the Super Genesis wave. It doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist anymore. The timeline in which like the Mobians Overlander War basically starting with a fucking gun safety PSA does not exist. Literally the entire fucking Mobian fucking Overlander War starting with a fucking Mobian getting shot with a gun by accident because he went in front of a bullet to stop the fucking Overlander child from shooting a bird because they were like, hey look, a gun, isn't this cool? My new best friend, the Mobian. Yes, Overlander child, that is sure cool. No, don't hit that bird. That stuff sticks with you. A lot of Archie stuff sticks with me. Spoilers, this is like early on in the Archie comics. Around the time that basically around the time right when the whole thing was ending with like within like the first 50 issue, because it's that happens that gets told sometime before fucking Robotnik dying.
Together we shall overcome this.
No.
Speaking of Sonic, I think it would be funny in the third movie, Amy appears on Earth completely naked because they don't need clothes in their world. So Amy meets someone and she admires her outfit, so she goes shopping for her typical red dress. It would be funny, since a lot of people would get mad, yet they don't care that Sonic, Tails and Knuckles are naked.
It would be funny. It would be funny and has absolutely nothing to do with your own preferences, does it, Maverick? Absolutely not. They'll be just like Sally. Remember the times early on when Sally was naked? Oh my god. Okay. That was a lag spike. Yo, cool bear.
Happy Lucky Charms month. Remember, deep throat the rainbow.
I do want to sit back and be a little bit spicy, but it's probably for the best if I don't be spicy.
Make ready.
Ah, I said I'm not.
You forced my hand.
No, it's not that type of shit. I'm just gonna call it Corporate Pride Month. Because that's what it feels like most of the time. Oh god. I guess they know exactly where they need to be going. But this fuck. Wait. Yeah, that's definitely going to low. No, I cannot.
This will hurt.
Man, you know what? I haven't really been paying attention to the rotation. David doesn't want to kiss a boy on Prime. No. Yes, I am committing all the hate crimes right now. All of them. After this, I'm going to go I'm just going to sit back and fuck. Wait. I will make fun of big gay streamers like Colt _ wait, that's not his name. Maybe only one Sonic game with the character being in it. Yeah, but like, see, here's the thing. If I'm going to play that Sonic game, I need to at least play Sonic Advance 1, 2. Yeah, 1 and 2 first. Yeah, there's only 2 of them. Yeah, 3 of them. No, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, it's also Dev's month, technically. Dev is considered bisexual. Remember to go to Game Boomers or SFO Arcade or whatever they're calling him, whatever rebrand that he fucking had, and say, "Happy Pride, Dev. Go suck Naomi's big, fat, juicy dick."
Make ready.
I'm bi. No. See, I don't identify as any of that stuff until like we get to the point with robot bodies that are completely modular, and then at that point in time I will fucking identify as whatever the fuck. But until then, nope. He rebranded to Pride. See, he's showing his pride for the month. I know that's a joke. No.
You forced my hand. Make ready.
Man, maybe I should have. Well, no, it doesn't matter. We're at normal start time, so. And I know I can't do like Golbez with the stupid party. I kind of stopped to watch since he stopped all LPs to play the newest garbage. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? I know the whole thing where he ain't playing Tears of the Kingdom until Naomi gets better, but like, man, fucking Tears of the Kingdom. Now, granted, I will be playing Street Fighter 6 tomorrow, but my schedule for like the next week is, let's see, I've already written it out. It's Sunday gets to be Mega Man X4. We're going to do a 0 run because I wanted to do 0, but I didn't get a chance to, so we're going to do the 0 run so we can get What Am I Fighting For and everything else like that. Monday gets to be Twilight Princess HD, and then Street Fighter 6, and it gets to go back and forth between those two for the next 2 weeks. With, of course, since the summer of gaming is happening, we gotta watch like Jeff Keighley's Big Day Out once again. His summer Big Day Out, like what is it? Next Thursday? I think it's next Thursday. And then like Xbox is on that Saturday or Sunday, and yeah. And then sometime this month is definitely going to be a crowd control randomizer run of what's it? Ocarina of Time, Dipper Harkinian. And that's only happening because, okay, on the week of the 18th, there'll probably be some longer streams. As in, I'll probably start earlier and then continue until like well past 1:30. There'll just be some longer ass streams, so we can get some stuff done like in a single stream. But it'll be fine. The crowd control randomizer will be fine. Guess who's back again? Been like 3 fucking expansions, but it's back again. Okay, no, I guess it's not called Kraken, it's Octo Mammoth. I thought this was just gonna be the fucking Kraken from all them dungeons in Realm Reborn. Color me surprised it isn't. Bum 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 bum. Dun. Okay, cool. I guess they're just standing in the way.
Out of my way.
I'm basically using the NPCs to guide me through this. Symphominna? Of course I'm going to Symphominna. You have to have like no pulse to not Symphominna.
You forced my hand.
As everyone sees it. Aubergine? No. I don't pants grab when I see a penis at the store. Oops. I killed Uriange! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can heal myself. Oh god. Personage is like legitimately fucking dying. Why are you dying? I don't want to heal slut for fucking goddamn NPCs. The only one I want to heal is myself. Oh god. Okay, I'm out of mana, so I shouldn't have done that.
My fangs rend the ores.
Okay, never mind, we did it. Why do we need healers? Why do we need healers when the tanks can just heal?
Can you feel your heart burning? Can you feel the struggle within? The fear in me is beyond anything your soul can make. You cannot kill me in a way that matters.
Ryanja, you were dead. You don't get to sit back and celebrate.
Burn to the ground!
I had to become one. That is not the same as being one. Anyways. I got a lot of fucking bending arm. Yeah, that's 600. Oh wait, that ain't what. Curious.
Yuri, you're on the ground. Quick, step on his neck. He will not be able to speak. Mike Coon though.
Wait, no, this is a body one. Oh, it's 625. What does that even look like? Oh, it's just redone the gold version of something that already exists. Oh, good thing you beat that big octopus. See? Wait. Okay, wait, we were already on.
Much obliged for clearing the way. We'll get to work at once. Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished. I ain't getting chewed to chum by some ether-bloated bugger. Oh, by the by. Where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
Garlemald.
We would need them transported to Garlemald, to the Tower of Babel.
Ah, that's a long old journey. Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way. I'll make the arrangements as soon as we get back. Save some poor chocobos having to drag this lot through the snow.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
Everything
hurry up
seems to
with
be
this?
proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
Yeah, we actually didn't use you at all, so it's fine.
Shut up, bitch!
Why would you say such a thing? You are not bound by contract or the threat of force, and you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus. What is it?
Friendship. I am bound by the laws of friendship.
A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine. I trust them, in short. Trite though it may sound.
Trust. I remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it? It had no place in my dealings. Not with other Voidsent, and certainly not with Xenos. Not even in the time before darkness engulfed the world. Full often did Memoriates betray their own, corrupted by the very power they wielded. You could trust no one but yourself. Alone we fought, and alone we fell. I wouldn't know how to trust. Is there some trick to it?
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time. Aye, absolutely fine.
No. I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows. But before that, I take it you've heard as well.
Indeed. The client seeketh Archons, and 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates.
Well, assuming we take on the request, I suspect I'll be stuck with you again. Don't let me down, hmm?
Wait. Okay, before we do this, fucking... Okay, I wasn't paying attention to Twitter because it's been like a while. I was about to go pee, but like during the cutscene, I decided to check Twitter. Nintendo announced that fucking goddamn garbage Dog 6 sequel to 1-2 Switch is coming out like late this month. Like... So... Nintendo, from what I've understood, is that 1-2 Switch had a planned sequel. But the sequel was so garbage that Nintendo basically shit-canned it, and I guess it's finally coming out. Maybe they figured out how to make it fun. I think that's kind of funny because, you know, I don't think anybody will probably end up buying it outside of like Dev, because like, of course Dev would buy it because to see how it is. But hell, I don't even know that many people who bought 1-2 Switch. Dev moment, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go pee. I gotta go pee. BRB. That wasn't a Mega Man song. Technically, I mean, it's technically not a Mega Man song. I forgot to actually mic and audio while doing that. But no, it's the Doug theme. It's the theme to Doug. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Freezy gotta we gotta do this for Freezy. Because Freezy doesn't know what the Doug theme sounds like, I bet. Yeah, fucking... Hey, listen! Yeah, okay. No, I'm not playing Bunny Zenos. Not yet. First, I gotta do, Bunny... I gotta do the Doug theme. Hopefully not. Okay, here we go. Doug theme song. The song is fucking this one. Take away that. Boop. You don't know that at all. Yeah, but that's what that theme is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the theme of Doug. Doug Dimmadome. Ding ding dong Dimmadome. To allow us not only to use the tanks but arrange for the transportation to Garlemald. Besides, bless our read to keep to Count Kokol among our allies. Until thee must also give thanks, Thancred, for coming our aid on such short notice. Please, you know I'm always happy to help. Don't hesitate to call on me again. Nicholas. That doesn't sound right. Till next time. And then Thancred walked out of the store. I fear the flame. With the task, tanks transportation thus arranged, our first task is complete. Now we may turn our attention to the second. To wit, obtaining the blessing of Ilzabar contingent to use the town of Babel to channel injury onto the moon. Our destination is Camp Broken Glass, where we may present our petition to Commander Lucia. Means this one. They're making Guardian. It's already basically been dismantled. Grace, allow me to... Wow, okay, I need to not skip the cutscene. I'm just trying to do this. Allow me to personally thank you for your assistance during the recent Void Sent incursion. Your actions saved many. What brings you here today? Pray forgive us for not seeming word in advance, but we seek your cooperation, a matter of greater import. Indeed, we appreciate you consulting with us instead of taking the unilateral action. It is not a simple matter to activate the Tower of Babel, and I speak not only of technological challenges. Personally, I think we must consider the emotional impact of such an action above all else. Pending a more official name, we refer to those who remain here as the Garlean community. As you would expect, they are predominantly native Garleans, most of whom are uncomfortable with ethereal manipulation. The compound matters, the trauma inflicted by anima is still fresh. If the tower were suddenly to light up again, it will likely cause distress and reopen old wounds. Better that than facing a mass invasion by Golbez and his voice and hordes, surely. Of course, we acknowledge the gravity of the situation, as well as the promised bloodshed should we fail to act. Yet even if we were to convey your warning to the public, many simply do not understand the workings of magic or the rift. They will struggle to comprehend why they must be forced to relive personal horrors for the sake of something they cannot imagine. What is that to imagine? And have these people seen Voice Sent with their own eyes? Let us suppose you encounter someone who's freezing in this cold. A natural thing to do might make them a fire, yes? What if that person's sole experience with fire was being badly burnt by it, and they harbor an acute fear? Despite the benefits, nay, the necessity of the warmth you offer, they may flee on instinct, or worse, misinterpret your actions as aggression and lash out. So like the fires that torment this individual, the Tower of Babel torments the people of Garlemald. Yet we cannot afford to falter here. We must find a way to help them overcome this fear. I agree. To that end, the contingent will assist however we can. Okay, we take them all and we lock them up in a basement. You do your thing and then you let them out after we're done. That's it. We shall speak with Alphinaud and Alize. With the rapport that they have established with the Garlean people, I dare say they can provide us with valuable insights. No, just all you have to do is put them in the basement for like 10 minutes. For us to activate this shit. In the meantime, Urianger, may I ask you to remain here to oversee the technical aspects of the tower's activation? They're already in the basement. We'll just keep them in the basement until it's done. No one leaves the basement. No one. If they have to go piss in the snow, they can piss in like the corner of the room. Yes, it smells bad over there. Just do it. I guess I'm glad to see you in Theresa. Ritra has explained our present dilemma. 'Tis no unfounded concern that the Garleans might take poorly to the reactivation of the Tower of Babel. Let's put it mildly, many would be up in arms over it. Trust in the Ilzabar contingent is fragile enough. We need to tread lightly or we risk jeopardizing everything we achieved. Trust again. Well, it seems to me there's not for it but to speak with the people. Rather than harping on about the necessity of the plan, we need to lend ear to their concerns. Then perhaps we can begin working towards a compromise. Put them in the basement. In that case, I'll take you to meet your community leaders. They are a station called Sinitus. They're the Sinacleum Imperialis. Imperialis? I would be honored to speak with them, though it would be prudent to learn what the people elsewhere stand as well. But I will leave that to others, save Zero. Might you accompany me? I'm sure that tappers then will have their own opinions, Alpha Note, if I may drag you along. Terratium, we leave to you. You're no stranger to people here. Should I take a little prodding to convince them to speak freely? It's time to solve everyone's problem. And it's settled. Once you've learned what you can, let us meet in the forum, Solus, where we'll have what I hope is a productive discussion. All of these things have problems.
Remember the time Garland called women foul demons and royal women the foulest of all.
Activate the Tower of Babel. Are you out of your mind? The abomination transformed my friends and family to monsters. I can't even bear to look at what I added when I step outside. If you want to do something for us, tear the bloody thing down. Whatever its present state, the Imperial Palace was once the pride of Garlemald. I mean, there was respect for you and yours, but shouldn't the Garlean people be its caretakers instead of foreigners? Though if we dare speak thus to some of the contingent, they may make assumptions, cut our rations, or worse. No, forget I said anything, please. Tower of Babel? But what's it got to do with Voidsent? I can't say I understand. Still, you people have done much for us, Scarlians. If you say it's necessary, then that's good enough for me. Well, at least one of them is accepting of the present state of, oh wow, this person helped me. Fuck it, we'll lend them their hand. Fie, that tower isn't white, I tell you. All those magics. Years ago when I lived in the province, locals razed our village to the ground with this stuff. Made things appear and disappear and fly and burn. Can still see it when I see my eyes. Close my eyes. You've done this a good turn, dear, but let us talk about that tower any longer. It's unnatural. Them towers are unnatural, everybody. No, stop it. The tower is evil. It turns out it's all evil. I don't want to hear it. Leave me alone. Well, shit. Alright, well, we've figured out what everybody's opinions are. Their opinion is, fuck the tower. Can I go in here? No, I cannot. Forget, where is the egg? Oh, it is up there. Was heading the right way first time. Once again, all we had to do is just keep everyone in the basement and then activate the tower. I mean, look at it. It'll be fine. Julius is on his way with the others. I hope we found the people more receptive than we did. No. Sorry, Freezy, you're getting put in the basement. Theresa might present to Lord Gaius and Metius, magistrates of our political council. They have been spearheading the efforts to establish a new system of government here. When we raised the subject of the Tower of Babel, they insisted that we speak to you speak no further until joined by representative of the Ilsbar contingent. It's the Alpha Node and Alizé have yet to arrive, though, so perhaps we should wait. It doesn't matter if only some of you are present. We simply wish to make one thing perfectly clear. The tower is a manifestation of Garlean ingenuity and authority. It was once the abode of the imperial family and will forever bear tremendous cultural significance. It is insulting enough that we have to suffer foreigners occupying it under the disguise of rendering aid, and now you propose reactivating it? Nay, we had enough. The Garlemald of old may have fallen, but she fell in civil war to her own people, not to Erosia or any other land. We came here to assert our unequivocal claim to our territory. Garlemald and all that lies within our bounds is beholden to no one. Sure. Eh? Well, if we don't, there's gonna be a shit ton of voids then. No, no, we're not gonna do that. Since their excellence are resolved to negotiate with the contingent, I will escort them to Tarantium.
Hey, work a
I'll
little
instruct
harder.
Alphino and Alizé to meet us there. Lord Metas, Lord Gainus, by your leave, my comrade and I will speak with the residents of Senatus. Sorry, I'm trying to sit up properly. Though the Isambard contingent holds the power of Babel, it is I who wishes for it to be reactivated, and thus I think
Lord Gainus.
I think it meet that I present for you discussion. Yet, my understanding of your people's hardships, of their hopes and desires, of their dreams of the future, it is solely lacking. Forgive in my ignorance, I will struggle to contribute. Lest you worry, I will plead our case to the community in your absence. I wish only to identify common ground upon which may build a relationship that sees us overcome our differences. Fuck. Very well, but know that our guards will not hesitate to escort you from the premises should they judge your actions to be inappropriate. If it's settled, then you should all head to Senatus. I'll join you there after I see their excellencies safely to Tarantium. To the subway. Boo doo boo 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 doo boo boo. Man, imagine what Garlean actually looked like when it wasn't a pile of shit. Here it is, Senatus, a temporary refuge for our political dignitaries, hence the tight security. I am given to understand that outsiders normally not permitted so much as a glimpse inside. We should consider ourselves fortunate to begin this opportunity. Hope it'll be worth the trouble. As do I, Zero, as do I. You can't call it a shithole. Yes, I can. This is just another subway. To begin, I propose we split up and ask the residents for their views on the Isambard contingent and the current state of affairs. We will do also well to learn about the Enclave itself. Should you observe anything of note, pay attention in mind. It is, though, it's through open hearts and open minds, I believe, the greater good. Do what they ask of you for the greater good. The stockpiles of assorted supplies bears marking indicating they were provided by the Isambard contingent. The Enclave clearly relied upon the Alliance for aid. You want to know what I think? I'm a soldier. I try not to think about politics at all. I'll say this much. Our leaders labor to preserve our culture, our way of life, or remains of it at any rate. I trust them to do what is best for Garlemald. Recognize the lost cask as this very same Union commerce used to transport cerulean from Lapis Manalis. Why are they in synthesis is unclear. I thought I can go over that. How do I feel about the contingent? Conflicted, to say the least. I've been tasked with the distribution of supplies, and I know as well as any that we couldn't survive with outside aid. Be that as it may, even though the Empire has collapsed, we have our pride. People don't want to be beholden to others forever, and it's no denying that it chafes to see our benefactors occupying the Imperial Palace. Because it's the funny new bad game, and therefore you have to play the funny new bad game. Because how else are you supposed to get views? Playing Gollum does not guarantee views. Finished touring the Enclave, have you? What were you able to learn? They're reliant upon the contingent. Much the same as me, they accept the contingent's help out of necessity, but harbor a measure of resentment. They have only themselves to blame. If they don't like the bargain, they should reject it. How many times must I tell you? It's absolutely out of the question. What is going on? We were wondering the very same. We came running when we heard shouting. Is aught the matter? Oh, no, I was just trying to explain. Mayhaps we clear this up. The contingent has made a reasonable request, but this man insists that it's impossible. It concerns the magic tech weapons that run rampant throughout the Regio Urbancemia. Oh, wow, fucking Latin, hate it. Every time we deliver supplies here, we have to dispatch extra men to defend against potential attacks. To address the issue once and for all, we propose the elimination of all machina that loiter near the supply route, but you heard them. They refuse to even consider it. The magistrates have already spoken with this on the matter. Rampant or no, these war machina are Garlean assets. Furthermore, who is to say they are dangerous as you attest? It's been suggested that it could be a pretense to scavenge magitech material for your own ends. If not, I know not if that's the case, but the fact remains we cannot allow you to destroy them. Ow. Most speculations by the magistrate, I suppose, presume ridiculous, but they have spoken, and unless we can, if we want to inflame tensions, why? Flame tensions further, there is not we can do. Oh, wait, no, I fixed that. Never mind. How complicated relationships become when not grounded in clear... In a clear and equitable relationship. An equitable arrangement, of course. Well, I do understand the difficulty of your position. As soldier, you must do your duty and obey your superiors. I have an idea, but I'm first speak with Commander Lucia. I have charge of this matter. By all means. My tongue. Too much speaking. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass, where we might discuss a solution I believe will satisfy all parties. Like, what if one person destroys the machina and the other person just scavenge it? I did drink the sweet tea. No, it's probably faster just to do the teleport. I'm gonna assume that the trial is towards the end of all of this. Welcome back, all of you. I pray there's been positive developments in your efforts to appeal to the Garlean community. Mayhap not yet, but there's a method which I believe to stand to gain. As a satrap, I intend to propose a trade agreement between Razad Han and the people of Garlemald. Please continue. The people of this nation have lived through its collapse and more, yet they have chosen to remain, for it is their home. That they have been able to survive thus far is thanks to the Ilzabar contingent, or rather, in less flattering terms, they're entirely at your mercy. Despite your noble intentions, this one-sided relationship has fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. It is no surprise that some of Garleans are loath to engage with foreigners, for fear of indebting themselves further, or surrendering more if they're already in limited autonomy. That's part of the Hildebrand quest. That's not for another 2 months. That is why I wish to present them with an incredible arrangement. One that will restore them with a sense of agency after having been forced to rely upon charity. Easier said than done. What exactly do you have in mind? Long have Garlemald and Razad Han abide by the Treaty of Non-Interference. Freely have we traded with one another, and I wish but to continue this tradition. We will provide you people with such supplies as you require, in return for which you grant us leave to use the Tower of Babel, as well as a share of your Magitech resources and expertise. As we become more reliant upon new technologies, we will of course require more cerulean to fuel them. This you possess in abundance, and for it, you'll be duly compensated. Razad Han's culture will be enriched by your Magitech wonders, and our ever-increasing demand of your wares will see Garlemald grow wealthy and prosperous. Only when both sides keep the interests of the other in mind can an equitable relationship be forged. Is a principle I once thought I understood, but I've now come to appreciate all the more in recent days, thanks to the sage counsel of a friend from beyond Rift. Shut up. If they would read it, I would be fine, because then all I have to do is sit back and not talk. Hello, Countessum. Yeah, Mega Maze over. We only got through the 0 games. We finished 0 games. Your Excellency, thank you for your careful consideration of Garlemald's future. Though I cannot speak for every Garlean, I myself see no reason to object to your proposal. Indeed, if Razad Han was to take initiative, other nations may follow suit and seek to normalize trade relations with us. If you see the sense of my proposal, then I ask you to join me in negotiations at Teretium. Your support may be instrumental in winning over Lord Nassus and Metius. By all means, go with them. I have matters well in hand. I have learned that all I may in Grod's entire operation. I too shall equitable, a wah wah wee wee. You know, I know it's still not going to take me. It's still going to take about another couple hours to get through this. But it means only like an hour until Street Fighter 6. A crowd you may have brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. The Tower of Babel is ours by right, and nothing you do will convince us otherwise. Rest assured, it is not our intent to infringe upon the rights of the people of Garlemald. Let us discuss the future. As the satrap of Razad Han, I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations. And I will re-say what I said like only minutes ago. The aid we've presently received will not last forever, my lords. Sooner or later, we must stand on our own 2 feet. But to do so, we must secure a means to replenish our coffers, and the proposed agreement presents a rare opportunity. Tis true we do not want from magic tech and ceruleum, and foreign currency will need to be procured such things we lack. It will depend upon the precise terms, but I can see the merits. What? I can't believe I hear him saying, you serve the Emperor! Were you a proud patriot, yet now you entertain selling national resources like a common merchant? Like you, I weep for what we have lost, but if we are to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of what precious few assets remain to us. Nonsense! Utter nonsense! You're a traitor, Ignacius, and there will be a reckoning. Oh, yes. When the people of Sinitus learn of this, they'll cry out for your blood. Lord Metitus, wait, this isn't safe out there. Politics. I will definitely get wrecked by Colt. I will. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be outside alone. We must go after Lord Metius. Leave us for matters here at Maximum's care, while the rest of us join the search. If Lord Metius is bound for Sinitus, we may be able to catch him in Regio Urbanissimium. I pray he has not come to any harm. Pooplictics. Wow, pooplictics. That describes politics tremendously. Licking poop dicks. Dicks made of poo. Covered in poo. Nasty, nasty poo. Just like Skeet Fighter. Skeet Fighter 4. Remember Skeet Fighter 4? I can't play Skeet Fighter 4 on stream. That will 100% get me banned. Damn. What? I'm not supposed to have what yet? Street Fighter 4? I have decided with Street Fighter 6. I decided with Street Fighter 6 that I'm going to use just a digital copy. I guess it's not shooting Skeet. Oh, give me the chocolate. I'm alive? Oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah, girl.
Praise the
it
sisters,
feels
you are
so
safe.
good around my dick, girl.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
What?
Is there hope for us?
Imagine a Pride Month where instead of rainbow flags everyone puts up flags of Dev's face to celebrate the fact that he wants to pound Bussy.
Aye. So long as we live.
I'd rather take Pride Month.
Lies in
I'm
ruins,
sorry.
But the bonds between us will
I can't
never be
believe you
broken.
described
Zeva.
We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become.
A number 6
Please.
extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Euless, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrates safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here. So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister.
Well, Maverick, he kind of seems to like the smaller, childlike form. Maybe. Maybe he's used to it.
I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. No! Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns. During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Why didn't it work?
Alone?
Why didn't it work?
Didn't you have anyone to
Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Why didn't the fucking thing work? Hello, Survey from Dave, Dev Ray. Hello, Rock. Hello, Safety. Hello, whatever. Let me see what the fuck went on. Nothing recently should have killed that. Oh, I know what it was. Give me 1 sec. I think I didn't reset the... No? That should have worked.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with
Hold on,
cheese,
that was only one of them. I gotta do 32 of you fuckers. Hold on. There we go. I don't know why that didn't go off. The stuff is set up and it's minimum 1 raider, so that's weird. Don't know why, but welcome in. We're doing Danny Boomer. That is like this program not wanting to work properly. Anyways, we're in the middle of Final Fantasy XIV 6.4 patch that came out last week, but I couldn't do it because I was doing Mega May, because I was playing games that, let's be honest, are better than Gollum.
Whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriates.
Like, let's be honest here for a second. Like, as much as Mega Man X6 is a piece of shit, I have a feeling that Mega Man X6 might be a better game than Lord of the Rings Gollum.
For means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away.
It gets the edge of having time control.
Then, but now,
yeah, I feel like
perhaps
Mega Man X6
of trust
doesn't crash or
perhaps
have
they were the last ones left who dared.
It's just frustratingly bad design.
Like them too.
Oh, Bruce.
Perhaps it was just an offer and nothing more.
If you're trying to add Dev or Dave here,
I continued fighting
understand
alone.
That they never like to stick
But
around after
I was
raids.
Undone,
they just raid and they leave.
By enemies that had banded together.
You know, Dev is probably all, I don't know, jerking it.
Wishing desperately that
celebrating the first day of Pride Month by looking at like Lilith's nudes or something. Or maybe sucking Naomi's fat fucking cock. Who knows? Who knows?
Darkness washed over me.
X6 is a babby prepared meal. Gollum is a straight turd on the plate.
When I finally managed to return,
Gollum should be like the game that gets a 0, considering how many people have said like, oh yeah, it's crashed like 137 times or something.
I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone.
Could it work
But
if
it's
they
all
just
history
made
now.
it a stealth game like MG's?
No amount of reflection or
I'm
regret
not sure.
will change our present
I
reality.
look, I've only taken like 5-second looks at like Gollum. Like I because okay, there's a part of me that's completely curious,
Whatever
right?
may have happened in the past.
Like I
you're
want to see
still
this. I
here,
want to see
Zero.
what this game
Alive.
is. But then another part of me is like, this is the worst
So long as
game
you're
of
alive,
this year.
there will always
And
be hope,
considering
no matter how
tradition
bad
of
things get.
on December throwing
you
up
couldn't do
like
yesterday,
I either
you
play
might
my
still
game
do
of the
today.
year or I play the worst game that came out this year for New Year's
about
Eve.
it. It's plain
Which
that
of course
you've
didn't
forged
happen last
bonds
year.
with
Last
those
year,
around you.
instead of playing the worst game,
If you didn't feel
I didn't want
that
to
in some
replay Elden
sense,
Ring, and
would you have
I
risked your
didn't want
life as
to.
you did for a meager ration of
I
boots?
didn't really care about any game last year. Bad. Like I want to kind
I
of be
trust you too,
fresh.
for what it's worth.
Like seeing the turd. I'm like, maybe I'll just not
it is
do it
again.
and just like, hey, if you pay me like $200 by the end of the year,
The fire that burned in my breast
when I
when
put
you
it
came
up,
to my rescue.
yeah, you
Sounds
can
like a
make
good
me.
plan.
You can make me
The
play
urge to
Gollum.
weep, though there is no sorrow.
The elves are like
If this is
goblins during a
trust,
PS2.
Then what must I do?
I want a whiff. I want
do
a
I answer
whiff
it?
of the. I want to know what's in the box. Like, I want to know what's in the box, right? Like, I can tell that the box contains absolute trash garbage, but like, the fucking curiosity makes me want to know what kind of trash garbage is in the box.
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
It's a handshake. A firm handshake. Flashback to Xenos. A test of your reflexes. Thank you. I feel at last I found the answers I sought, and I owe it all to you and Julius. Right then, I expect the others have already arrived back at Tertium. We should join them. What? Oh, we're just leaving. Good. I always like it when we just teleport to the next place. Oh, good. I have to raid now. Well, glad I am to see everyone return, and none worse for wear. Various representatives of the Garling community are gathered here this very moment. I dare say this is a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. You read the memorandum. I trust you find the terms acceptable? I do, and Nasus. I pray forgive my disgraceful conduct earlier. I am ashamed not only of my behavior, but placing the burden of negotiations solely upon your soldiers in my absence. Blah. Blah, blah. You should know, when we brought upon the subject of the tower's reactivation to people at Tappersten, some reacted quite strongly. Once we explained that would be to prevent another voiced invasion, however, they were more receptive. Fair to say the recent episode is still fresh in their minds. I tagged along with the delivery supply of ceruleum. Have to say, I didn't expect to see such a large crowd. Even the snuffing Imperials who normally keep themselves in Senatus are here. My friends, my countrymen, lend me your ears. Wow. Somebody wanted to write that line. I guess it makes sense because of other things. I am pleased to inform you all on this joyous occasion that we, the people of Garlemald, have entered in a trade agreement with Razad Han. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individuals before you access to the Tower of Babel. In return, Razad Han will provide us with supplies which shall be equally distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. Let me be clear on one point. This is not an act of charity, but trade, a bargain struck between equals, rooted in trust and respect, and it marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining true independence. Razad Han holds Guardian technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem. It is my hope that through this agreement, our people will enjoy mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now then, we bid you gather around to hear the particulars that you may convey them elsewhere, to those elsewhere. Can we just skip this part? Can we go now? I want to fight Golbez. So burdened by hardship and trauma with the people of Garlemald that we're unable to imagine a brighter future. To be recognized as equals as a nation with something of value to offer others, the validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. It is by virtue of this partnership that we may access the Tower of Babel. A rather timely development given the Aether tank's impending arrival. Once the tower's stores have been replenished, we need to await Y'shtola's signal to channel the injuries to the moon, yes? Then you can leave that and everything else distant on me and Alpha Node. No need to worry. Devote all your energies to the mission in the void. As ever, I'm in your debt.
Shut up, bitch!
No, you shut up, crazy. You are a good friend. I wanna go fight Golbez. Let me go fight Golbez. Ah, we're not fighting Golbez yet.
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand. Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Y'shtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may. Ere we set forth, however, Y'shtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Azhdaya from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow great worm.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we great worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon. To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Radzadhan, that I may have both my eyes. And until such time as we find Ashdaya, I would entrust her eye to your keeping. Will you do this for me?
Put the eyeball in. But
We shall contact you via Link Pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Take care, Zero.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
In mare elementorum, then. Go well.
alright. Time to go to the moon.
Zeva, how badly do you want to fuck a Viera?
Somewhat badly. I mean, look at them.
No!
They're made for breeding. Horny. Where do you think we are? Besides the moon. No breeding bunnies? Yes.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival.
Balmont.
She
We're not
and
on
her
Balmont.
entourage should be here momentarily.
Now, reminder, when I mean by breeding bunnies, I do mean the Viera, not the ones that... Okay, never mind. I had a fear that the Loprits would be here, and I would have to make sure...
Forgive me. I'd hoped
to
to have everything in order
distinguish between
sooner.
Viera
My
and
thanks
Loprits.
for the extra hands.
Alfino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
No, don't fuck the Loprits.
Excellent.
They're
You've
too
done well,
cute.
all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other.
No.
Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on voice and
like,
summoning
even though
from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Coinac.
Ancients can create life.
The
I'm
Empire's
pretty sure as
application
long
of
as they're able to
ethereal
create
chemistry
life
and
that can
regulating
be
void
bred, then
provided
yes.
us with many a useful insight
Like,
for our work, let me tell you.
If Vana actually designed the Loprits to be
I
bred,
asked a favor
then they
of
can be
Grahatir
bred,
when we were
right?
comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied. The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a Voidsent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it.
If it can
We shall
hold
reforge the brands
Zodiac.
that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for Voidsent of any persuasion.
Easy peasy.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Gotta solve the problem.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
Every single one of these 6 brands has a problem. One of them was cut. Zodiac has been added to the Unending Codex. Wait, at this moment we hadn't had him in the Unending Codex? Okay, where is it? Collections, right? Like, do we get this? Yeah, here he is. Look at him. Like Hydaelyn, Zodiac was one of the eldest and most powerful primals. To define what exactly he is, one must find the define light and darkness. Da 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 da. There's a lot. Now then, matter at hand, which Watcher's system we shall reforge each of Zokiar's brands and use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling Voidsent. Yet that we expect to be effective against larger beings on account of the original purpose, there's a chance to allow less of Voidsent to flew. That was a second line defense. I believe the Loprid supporters would be better suited. Meet with Living Way and Best Way Burrows and provide any assistance they. So instead of fucking around here, we're going to go deal with the Loprids. Well, time to go talk to the bunnies again. No being horny. There is no horniness with the Loprids. You cannot look at a Loprid and be horny for it. It is nay impossible. Yippee! Even if you go, life finds a way. Oh, you're up. You're going in on this? This is what you want, Ticonderoga? That? There you are. You surely surprised me of your personal undertaking. I understand that she wishes to display our pride and joy, the venerable carrots of our eye, our unrivaled combat supporters, as a precautionary measure in case of Voidsent containment seals of her provides lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can and will bring them to the northeast corner of the short
Ticonderoga wants a Loprid called Breeding Way.
Please wait there. Your hover bike is dumb. Shut up. It's a bike. I'm using this bike. Portable bunny pussy. No, 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 no. Bad. Bad Ticonderoga.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting. Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush! Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy. So
Are
you
those
can
pleasure
count on
models?
us, ever and
Shut up.
always. Right, so we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe.
From?
They've never tussled with Void Scent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends.
Dicks!
Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment. And who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetheris?
I believe I would make a better instructor. Not only have I fought Void Scent, I am one.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into Void-Scent slaughterbots! Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
23 years.
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement... we just might be able to do it in 2.
Hand jobs.
No?
Bean.
No!
This I leave to you.
Oh no, I have to encourage the... The Lockbird's eyes twinkle with anticipation as they wait for you, wait your buoyant extolation. To wit, they yearn for you to rally their spirits.
No!
Yeah, woo, yeah, rally.
Hand jobs.
Fucking no, I'm not reading these. Well, engage. Oh, sorry, I was a mist of, forgive me, the sight of... Thank you for the encouragement. It's uplifting. Ah, fuck. I have to do this. Cheer me on. I can do my best. Okay, cool. They're done. Are you ready?
Can you hear me? We've just finished restoring the brands. Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
The red side of the moon. This isn't the trial yet. The brands are ready, I presume. Excellent. With the Loppers having deployed their supporters, we're ready to proceed. Let us join your Stola bus. Hey, surprise our opponent the gate of the void. Da, 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 da. Where exactly am I going? It's still like the trial. Oh hey, you can see the new world. Which is, that's what the continent's called. It's just called the new world.
Burn to the ground!
My things are seen to the supporters. With us all, we're ready for the ritual. First, I shall gather the order to Alphino and Alizé in the Tower of Babel to channel ether to the moon. Once you amass a sufficient amount of energy, your Anjay and I shall begin our incantations to open a void gate. If all goes well, a tear will form in the fabric of reality, at which point you must activate the brands and put in place the containment seal. That is all? There's no fear questions? Then let us begin.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
The moment of truth.
Super laser piss. Man, it's been such a long time since we saw the super laser piss.
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate.
I want to open her gate.
You and so many other people.
Fully breedable.
A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands. Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place. Let's see how well it holds.
Oh. Ah. Look at it.
What an enormous gate! Lord Golbez will be eager to hear of this.
Hey.
So this is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
Whee!
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
Yay.
A
Says the
part
people
is
in
an
the back.
understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours.
Can we go fight Golbez now?
Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Climb upon my back. shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Hurry up, I want to go to the 13th.
Into the void once more.
I barely ever do the Blue Mage quest. No. Not like in Final Fantasy 13.
This is the moon of the 13th. It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground, I leave to you all.
And it's just like the moon on the first, except there's no Loporrit place or Watcher place. Oh, I cannot mount in this location. The surface of the moon is a grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness, perhaps. Skill issue. They literally didn't permit me to fucking mount. No matter how much you strain your eyes, you spy no signs of life. In all directions it extends a desolate waste without end. The Mussy? Don't call it that. Sure, there is a giant hole in the middle of it, but don't call it the Mussy. Good as ever playing Draenor. You mean Outland? Like fucking goddamn, wait. Yeah, actually, by that point in time, it is... You hold your breath and attempt to catch the faintest notes. Save for the sounds of your comrades, there is nothing. So far, you have failed to find any clues as to Ashdai's whereabouts. Perhaps Zero has noticed something you missed. Maybe Zero, who's taking a look into the giant hole, has seen something. Like this giant hole that leads down to some buildings or some such.
The chasm has caught your attention as well. There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
One of Zodiac's pieces would have been down there,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
This pit much resembles the Cradle of Darkness on Our Moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered.
Wow, are we going with the
But
thing
it's
that I thought at the very
unmistakable.
end of the last patch?
The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee. Climb on, my friends. Ashdaya is here, within this chasm. Drown King. Kom na in Ötaan.
You were entrusted with Ashdaya's eye, were you not? Who on? Oh, walk home, Erta.
Li Tao An Kin Sis Dies Ishom in Fesk Wan Ik Hes in An Ka An Fesk Wes An Ul in
Seth es lis, na fesk on, ner no rail ak stra I dran. Esk es I nesh I gol ak.
So this is
Sorry,
indeed
but the dragon
Golbez's
language
domain.
just makes them sound retarded.
It's fine, it's fine.
Kis arn in.
Es Fil Ud in Ein An in
Sis? Ask dear Antar. For war Meradarn I Alan An. Les I El Kol An. Zdis Sorn I Rum. Snar Tiamat An. Kai Ros An. K Ul K Darn Morn. Dis An. Kai An. Nal Stra An.
Nar Tal Kin in Eis Athan Endran Esk Taian
I mean, yeah. Please note that only has happened more recent history, and not like within like the last couple centuries. More like maybe a year or two ago. Maybe.
Ses Razat Han Luan Snorson An Hai Es In An
Ta Hes An Elgon Osk In. Ses Kidir In An. Kasta An. Sta In Es Katao Tai An. Es An Stra In Sorn.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Ern El. Mis head In Ud. Kis Targo. Asrael Dis Tar. Sma Osk In Sis An.
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
Sis Tar Nokol In. Do es I Nesh I Gol Sorn. Ka Som Mo Go.
So he should be here right this second.
Lesam An. Som Du Orta Sis.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
thought we'll meet Gobez and thing would happen, and then we'd do a quest.
Oh no. Not Theodore.
Abysmal Dark, yay! The others have already begun searching for clues. Let's do the same. I'll take charge of the area you can see to the south.
Zava, would you fuck the dragons?
Nah, they're too big. Point of interest. A glint from beneath the rock catches your eye.
The dragons could make an avatar for you.
Did you find something?
Maybe then.
No! A Memoria. But who?
Is there some D&D rule that dragons are immune to magic?
No.
Or undead dragons or something?
Oh boy, time to look into the past of Golbez.
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
And show that in an MMO. Death, may your soul find salvation.
What a shame. I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I.
Come now, we are all shaped by these dark times more than we care to admit.
Why hide there so much
I
gameplay
choose
in this
believe
movie?
that
Kappa.
had these men known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice.
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with
Where
the
are
Dark
the younglings?
Ones.
Should have ended them.
Who is that?
Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriats taken by darkness.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
No.
I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you.
That's so.
If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
Only a few precious few memorias remain who cling to light, but that we could win her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron!
Baron is a place in Final Fantasy IV.
Had another vision of the past, did you? What? I was in it. It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this memoria is...
There he is.
So, you have come. You who would oppose our crusade.
Our chaos!
Tranquil.
It did sound kind of like Cecil. No, he's always just in that armor.
You. I know you.
He's just in that armor.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions. Correct.
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you? More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
Friendship! Yay!
I see. A pity.
Not. Ah.
It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Ask in.
long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
Archer! Smash!
Rise, O Shadow Dragon, and obey! Kill him.
Chaos. Does FF14 incorporate characters from every Final Fantasy
Not every
console
final,
title?
not everyone.
Keep our guests occupied.
And even then, how Gomez is in this game is not how he is in the Final Fantasy IV. The same is true for other incarnations.
Chaos.
Save her. I beg thee. Save my sister.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you. Face me. Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy. our agony. You will not deny us our release.
No. Avoid cast Dias. Since it's not like the first day. I'll have to. Let me make sure I don't have data found. Boba says big booba. You talking about his paladrons? Aldrons? Pellet? Damn, he's huge. Like, look. How fucking Lalafels only come up to his fucking ankles. Nah. I just didn't want to do a tank on when it's like a week into it and I haven't looked at the strategy. I'll do tanking when it's like, or even get a tank when I need blah 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 blah. Plus it says 5 minutes and we got 4 DPS. That's not chaos, you dummy.
Chaos.
Chaos isn't even in Final Fantasy IV. No, I'm sorry.
Chaos. Chaos.
Knight in Black. Full bets.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear. Come, warriors from beyond the rift.
I can't. Oh, it's this one.
I was in a Uft store today and like me, the other people were returning things to Amos. What percent of their business is that at this point?
Know that none shall deny us salvation.
What?
This
I
place
don't know.
shall be your tomb. I will free us from the wheel.
Damn it. Technically, I got hit.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer no obstacles.
Wait, how do I do this again? Okay, you do that, and I do that, and I start doing this again.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
This. That gives me another 50, which of course I...
Let lightning surge!
Whoops. I'm an idiot.
If anyone is curious, I ordered a Kindle type thing, but it was larger in the picture, so I checked ordered wrong item.
Oh, that's
such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. With abyssal dark and hero's blade, I bring my people liberation. You shall know true terror. Dragon, hear me and obey. Crush them.
Oh God, okay.
Bathe them in black flame.
Fuck.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Jesus. Yeah, I've just wasted my fucking shit.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Maybe? Oh. Yeah. Wow, that worked. Kind of.
Look to the heavens for your doom. You wretch.
God. My rotation is all fucked up at this point.
My servant of shadow.
When does he start playing Limp Bizkit?
What? That's the other game.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Ain't Garland. No way.
Be gone!
Ah. Hold on.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for your doom. Where my Rhine-kissed blades. This place shall be your tomb. Crush them.
Oh god. I am an idiot. I keep forgetting about the close-end one.
Render unto me your all. My meteors will extinguish your light.
That wasn't my fault.
I'm just going to be happy no evil tree.
The evil tree was in the other thing. Hey, I thought I still had knockback immunity coming out of that, okay? I should have just waited till after the knockback. And the
FF5 had the worst villain.
Also, fucking XIV is in the game, but he's kind of a non-canon thing.
Let lightning surge. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
I wasn't paying attention to which one was coming out first.
Be gone.
Okay, I'm getting fucked again. Man, that only did 2% damage, didn't it?
Look to the heavens for your doom. Where my Rhine-kissed blades. This place shall be your tomb.
Okay.
Crush them.
Shit. I'm dead. I knew I was dead the moment that happened. No, I'm not falling for the trap again. I'm not falling for the trap again.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Yeah, I got immunity for like 1 second. Okay. Ah! Hello, Rift. There we go. Fuck. No, I'm not.
Power. Even my blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
I know he does. I played 5 like 2. Oh, now he's normal size again. Yeah, now he's normal size. Get him. No longer can I be under his crotch.
What a shame.
Are you all right?
Zava, undergirl Bez crotch, in a jar.
No.
No! What's happening?
At last, the moment is at hand. You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm. You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty void scent. Now feast. Feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it. From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge, one who shall tear down the barrier between worlds. Upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld. Zeromus!
Yeah, okay.
Awaken!
Zeromus wasn't really a hero, but I assume we were going to eventually get a Zeromus.
No matter how powerful, a void scent can be sealed in Memoria. Damn it. It's too strong.
So,
Our
because
warding
there is no
scales
death
may
here,
not
the piece
hold.
of dude wasn't allowed to
Not
disperse.
against a void scent born of Zodiark's ether.
We must retreat. Everyone to me.
Legitimately, Zodiark's Aether had nowhere to go. But let's be honest, he's only like, what, 1/13th Zodiark, so he shouldn't be that strong. I mean, 1/3 Zodiark plus a dragon.
Chaos.
Not chaos, Zeromus. Well, shit in the biscuit. Made back to me safely, at least. The Dark Throne. Oh, hey, we're done with the quest. In the light of development, we escape with our lives is an accomplishment unto
Zero
itself.
Moose looks like the Cloud of Darkness got a Tumblr account.
No, it doesn't look like that. It looks like it has the face of Metroid Prime. It kind of looked like it had the face of Metroid Prime. Would be that we could anticipate a Daia's yearning to go home could it be manipulated in this fashion. Alas, we must now contend with a new voice and hell bent of breaching the rift. And one with so prodigious strength, Zeromus is unlike anything I've seen. So named for an ancient hero, as Gomez said, though none can say if there's even a silver truth to the legends. Perhaps Gomez chose it in hopes that his champion will do which no one could in the Contra Memoria, save the world. But a true hero will not damn another world to save his own. And we're not about to let that happen, but regardless, we need to regroup. I, loath though I am to admit, we're in no state to face a Voisin of Zeromus' might. Vitra not least of all, in body and mind both. For now, let us return to Razat Han and take stock of the situation. Theresa, may I trouble you to head back to Bestway Burrows and apprise Urianger of the situation? The rest of us shall tend to Vitra's room before returning to Razat Han. Pray join us there anon. You know what? I'm thinking about skipping over Tataru's thing for now. We'll take care of that probably next time we do one of those in-between patches.
Is the moon the same as our moon? Knowing Balmung, and knowing people go there to pork on the moon. Imagine role-playing that. And getting all the moon sand sharp as glass all over. That would suck.
Maverick, stop asking dumb questions. That's catching your... Alright, Urianger. Theresa, thou art returned. I am pleased to say that it has been blessedly uneventful in your absence, but most importantly, what in your mission in the void? It went tits up! Heavens forfend, the Ashaya should be used both as a birth of dread voice and born from Zodiac's residual aether. Although we could never have predicted this outcome, there's one small mercy to voice and containment seal. As we employ the same self-brands of one's imprisoned Zodiac in its creation, the seal should serve to hinder Zeromus. Yet for how long none could say, for our enemy's strength is unknowable, whilst the barrier was erected in haste. Though shall rejoin our comrades anon to deliberate measures, yes, then I shall remain here to maintain my vigil over the seal. If we observe signs of the impending incursion, rest assured I shall send word without delay. Go well, my friend. I mean, if it's part Zodiac, all it has to do, like, that barrier should be okay. I mean, come on. You failed. Shut up. I mean, it's also part dragon, but part dragon shouldn't be that more powerful than 1/13th Zodiac. Mr. Thrice, we have been expecting you. With the satrap being comrades returned early, I cannot help but notice that they were in low spirits. I hope nothing too serious. But forgive me, you must be eager to join them if you will follow me.
Do you remember Ciriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of voidsent that dwelled in my domain? Ciriato devoured Farfarello, and in so doing he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia. For as you know, when a voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer. And when a voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more. That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Azdaja. And to make certain that we do, we must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her. Call with all your being.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus. While it is unsettling that a voidsent could be born of Zodiark's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him. Did Urianger have aught to say?
Nope.
I see. If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
Doing so would consign Azdaja's soul to the ethereal sea. Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light. And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light.
Wait, what? Why are we dealing with the first
again? The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me.
Well, you know, we defeated Eden, so that ain't gonna work.
Techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a way. But only if I begin my work at once. Rest up while you can, for there will be much to do when I return.
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed sorceress labors tirelessly. I shall be training if you have need of me.
Wait. Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Fine by me. Come on then.
I shall not pass my time wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
Azdaja is my sister and long have a dream of saving her, but if I am to do so, I must be better than I have been. Blessed though I am to have you and yours as comrades, I cannot well ask you to lift me up every time doubt and despair creep in my mind. I won't falter again, this I swear. I will hold fast to my convictions, Thraitza, and I pray that you will stand with me to the last. Huh. I haven't said what I want to say it because we need to watch the stinger for this. Meanwhile, on the moon of the 13th.
Zeromus is risen, but not yet at full strength. It will take time before the fiend is able to breach the veil. But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured?
Chaos.
It remains as fresh as if it were yesterday.
Yeah, of course he ain't the fucking
friend.
one guy.
The memory of your passing.
He's Durante.
And the pain. As I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
From life's embrace to shadows deep, a world to safe, an oath to keep. Purple wrapped gas. Shh. But yeah, we're done with 6.4, and we still have absolutely no idea what the next expansion is. Where we're going or anything else like that. I thought we might even have a hint with that. But it seems like it's just like remnants of Zodiac. No progress, mate. What do you mean? We beat the main scenario quest. It's to be continued. Let's see. When is the fan fest? When is fan? There's no frog mask. No, wait. There is a frog mask, but no. Requires paying money.
Chaos.
Let's see, FanFest 2023. July. Late July, in fact. So by the time the next intermediate patch goes on... Chaos does not live because that is not Chaos. And Chaos, you do beat Chaos in one story thing. But that's not it. That was not it. Tomorrow! Tomorrow we'll be playing this. We'll be playing Street Fighter 6. Do Blue Mage. No, not doing Blue Mage. I'm gonna find you a place. I'm gonna find y'all a place to go. Yeah, I'm not looking. Yes. Here you go.
No.
Fuck. Whoops. Why did I put that button? I should have put that button. No, fuck. No. No, there we go. There we go. Wait, why didn't it work? Oh, wait, no.
No.
Wait, shit. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait, one more. There we go. God damn. Anyways, I shouldn't have done anything. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to find a person to raid, you motherfucking children. I guess we can raid Lulu. They never backing down. On. Yeah, that seems to be for the best. There we go. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with Street Fighter 6. Have a good night. Oh, now it's time to raid. Now let me remember after this to actually hit the stop streaming button. Oh no.